us. Our entire United team is here to make sure we have a great flight. While service is our passion and safety is our top priority, so please take a moment and pay attention to the following safety video demo. Even if you're a frequent flyer, each aircraft type is different. Please review the safety card located at the seat pocket in front of you and follow along. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. To fasten, slide the flat metal into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap, lift the buckle to release. In case of unexpected turbulence, please keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off. Please take a moment to look around and familiarize yourself with this aircraft. This Boeing 757 is equipped with 8 exit doors forward each side of the aircraft. If the doors are open in emergency, slides will automatically inflate. It is unlikely, but in a water landing, all exits except those located just behind the wings are equipped with slide racks and will detach from the aircraft and can be used as life rafts. The 2 doors located just behind the wings are equipped with slides and should not be used in a water landing unless advised by a crew member. You'll also find 2 life rafts located in marked compartments, one in the ceiling compartments at the window exits and one in the ceiling compartments after the overwing exit door. There are also 4 window exits over the wings. When open, ramp slides will automatically inflate. If needed, lifelines are located in window frames after the overwing exits. In a water landing, do not use the window exits unless advised by a crew member. All 12 exits are marked with overhead signs. As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember that they may be behind you. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit path lights on or near the floor will guide you to an exit, and changing color and exit sign will help you locate the exit. For everyone's safety, leave all carry-on items behind. Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operations of the exit doors on this aircraft. It is also unlikely, but if necessary, oxygen masks will drop from above your seat and from the restroom ceilings. If a strap appears you cannot reach the mask, pull down on the strap to access the mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tube and start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head and tighten by pulling the loose end of the straps. Oxygen is flowing even if your bag does not inflate. In the unlikely event that oxygen is needed on today's flight, please remove all face coverings before putting on your oxygen mask. Should you need it, you'll find a life vest with a water-activated light and a pouch under between the seats. When directed, pull the tab to retrieve the pouch. Remove it from around the pouch. Remove the strap from around the pouch. Turn the pouch over and remove and unfold the vest. Snip it over your head, wrap the belt around your waist, and secure it to the buckle inside. Pull the loose end to tighten. Just before leaving the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling down sharply on the red tab or blowing into the tube. This aircraft is equipped with anti-life vests that will be distributed if necessary. Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or smokeless tobacco are not allowed on the aircraft. FAA regulations prohibit tampering with, destroying, or disabling smoke detectors. U.S. law requires all passengers to comply with light design and crew member instructions. We will be taking off soon, so please take a moment, put away your tray tables, put your seats in the upright positions. Food and beverage must be collected. A flight attendant will come by to collect anything provided by us. And please place any personal items underneath the seat in front of you, ensuring that the area around your feet stays clear. If you lose a device or a cell phone underneath the seat, please do not remove this seat as it's damaged to the device and its battery. Please ask the flight attendant to help find it. Please do not. Food and beverage must be collected and put away for departure. We'll come by to collect any of those remaining items. If you are seeing the extra row, we encourage you to open up the window shade for taxi and takeoff. We're going to dim the cabin lights so you can rest. We don't want to wake you every time the seatbelt sign comes on, so please buckle your seatbelt over your blanket or article clothing. That way we can see it as we come about the cabin, and if you need anything, just press your call bell. We'll be back with more details on today's flight once we're in the air. Flight attendants, please complete final safety checks and be seated.
That's fine.
Okay. Seems to be when I used to get into one of these seats, they were always smaller. That's not very comfortable. Okay. Let me know.
You know, my dad said he was going to help me get my driver's license. And I thought about it because I'm so fascinated by planes. Like, how we're pushing back, you could kind of feel the guy pressing the gas pedal a tiny bit. And he presses the accelerator to go back, to push the plane back. And then he probably presses the gas pedal again to stop it. And then, like here on a plane, they have a lot of different instruments than a car does. But, like, the thing that, like, they have a thing called a yoke that's like their steering wheel, so you can kind of feel the plane.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, it's moving.
Yeah.
Start. Some crazy things that come up. These are people that live in New Mexico where I have Las Cruces. They're my neighbors.
Right.
Oh, they got a new oh,
Yeah, I heard he's Filipino. That's what I heard.
oh, that's cool. Yeah. They got 'em. Haven't seen anything. That's
I think we're sitting. I feel like we're sitting above the wheels.
Is that right?
I don't know. It's just as soon as we go up, we have to feel it. We feel it bump underneath us.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a stroop waffle?
What is that?
They're like little toasted waffles filled with caramel, cinnamon, and bourbon.
Let's just take
You just
out
dip it
the
over
bourbon.
coffee. You can't take out the bourbon. It's like cooked in.
What, not really? I don't want to eat bourbon. That's... What's the other? This is a movie. There's one guy that's... in it, I think it's the guy they used for... oh gosh, the little kids with
Yeah.
wizards and everything. Yeah.
I worked at Epcot. You know, Epcot is centered around the world. I've always asked people from different countries who would come and visit. I said, would you if you were here, would you rather eat your food in your home country, or would you rather eat the Americanized version of the food? And they're like, their food. And I'm like, I probably agree with you.
Well, that's interesting. My partner and I went to Disney. He had never been there.
Mm-hmm.
He lived in Wisconsin.
Right.
So, yeah. So now he said he wanted to come back to go to Epcot. So now I have to talk him into coming back to Florida.
Epcot is fun. Here we go. 900 miles away I'll be. You're what, like probably 1,000.
5,000?
No, 1,000. 1,000, because if I'm 900 miles from Florida, from Orlando, you're like 8 hours down the road from me, so you're probably like 1,000 miles from me.
1,000 miles? Well, it's possible. That's a big, Texas is a huge place.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, sure. You can figure that out. That's great.
Yeah.
We used to, I grew up in New Jersey.
Right.
Yeah. When we were young, we used to drive from New Jersey to Florida. Yeah. And one day, each week.
There was this guy the other day who works at Epcot,
Yeah.
and he lives in like South Carolina.
Yeah. That's close.
Yeah, and you know, I people
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
people who like who live in people who visit Disney who live in South Carolina or North Carolina. I'm like, I ask them, you know, I'm like, I like to ask people if they flew or if they drove. A lot of people you'll meet from South or North Carolina, they'll say, oh, I drove. They say it's like 6 hours on the road. I'm like, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
Yeah, I have a brother who lives in Phoenix, and to get there, it's six hours for me to drive across.
60?
6.
Oh, 6. Just 6. Oh, okay.
It's tiresome,
Right.
though, too.
Right. Yeah.
So I have to go and see him. Shirley, my sister, she's going to see him. She's going to drive.
Right.
Yeah, it's a long trip, though, really tiring, especially if you get the people are going and going to their homes or going to their work or something.
Right.
It's not good. Shrimp salad, what the heck is this? It has something to do with Trump.
I'm sitting on this plane, I'm thinking, oh, it's a Thursday, and then you realize Mother's Day is this weekend.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I'm working Mother's Day.
my son bought me dinner for Mother's Day,
Right.
but it's not until this Sunday that we already talked that because nobody knew which day it was. It was pretty funny.
I work Mother's Day, and I know that Uber into work is not going to be the prettiest of all. Or going home is probably be like really expensive.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. It's a normal Sunday, so.
Today's Thursday, right?
Today's Thursday.
Yes, today is Thursday, so half the time I don't know what day it is. Doing something and forget that you were supposed to do something else.
non-stop flights from Orlando to El Paso on Southwest?
I don't know. Yeah, I think they would have taken me, or they would have taken us.
Right.
Yeah, they do. I don't know whether they do just what this one's going to do. Getting us into
Houston.
Houston. Yes, Houston. I was here a couple of weeks ago.
Well, seems like we pushed back on time.
We're doing good. That's good.
Because you know, with the airlines is when they're late, like how this one coming in was late, they lose money. They lose money, and it's like a lot of money. I think it's like millions of dollars that they lose.
Yeah. Just because
Just because they're late.
they're late. Yeah.
Also, if it's, I think if it's weather is affects, then yeah. As you can see out the window, we're waiting for that plane to come in.
Oh, really? Is it one of this one?
Yeah.
So,
Because we can, so the way air traffic works now, I'm not one, but it's like there can be runway used for landing and taking off. See how he's coming in? We're probably behind some planes. We're just waiting for him to come in, or they're waiting for him, and then so they'll land on the runway and then they'll turn off, and then we go.
well, you know that you know some information about that. I think if you're graduating, you should be looking at can I be a pilot, or can I be whatever you want to do. I think if you're willing to whip on it, it's great.
You're stepping on this accelerator. Can you feel it?
It's under my feet, almost.
No, they're up there. But you know, there's probably wires that go through under the plane.
That's the way
It's like I can feel him kind of stepping on it. Like he's
Yeah.
kind of slowing down and then yeah.
Well, you gotta build it, I guess.
Ah. Here comes another one.
Where are you seeing them? I can't see
Do
them.
you see that tiny light coming in?
No,
You're gonna see it.
There's clouds.
No, do you see? But under the clouds, do you see that light way out there?
Okay.
You'll see it.
Oh, the light from
Do you see? Now, do you see the bright light up ahead? Huh?
Wow. I don't know.
I can't even see it. It's far.